Hi, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our first lesson of wireless embedded devices. Unit 1, Introduction to Wireless Technology. Inside this video, we're going to cover on the wireless standard. By the end of learning this topic, students will be able to explain the IEEE X02.11, IEEE X02.15, and IEEE X02.16 wireless standard. Before we start, let's take a look at wireless definition. What does it mean by wireless? Wireless is the replacement of a wire by the use of electromagnetic wave or radio frequency. So there's no more electrical conductor after we replace it with electromagnetic wave or radio frequency. Now, what is wireless communication? Wireless communication is the transfer of information or any data over a distance through wireless medium or channels. So this is where we apply our wireless technology. That is for communication. So let's look at this picture. Let's say we have a wired connection. So can we enable this distance of communication? So why do we need to change from wired to wireless? So from the picture, clearly you can have the imagination. You can have a clear picture that it is because wireless enable mobility of connection across any area. That's the main reason. Okay class, there are three groups of wireless standard. The first one is wireless personal area network, which come with the standard of IEEE, which stand for Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineering. X02.15. X02 is for the wireless, 15 is for personal area network, WPAN. The second group is wireless local area network, IEEE, X02 for the wireless and 11 for local area network. The third one is worldwide interoperability for microwave access, IEEE X02 wireless and 16 for worldwide interoperability for microwave access. Okay, the main difference between each group of wireless standard is in terms of the communication range. Okay, so let's start with the very small communication range of wireless standard, which is wireless personal area network. Okay, WPAN, IEEE X02.15. Okay, this wireless standard is operate over small areas. That means within a rooms or buildings. So we can consider the range of communication is around 10 to 100 meters. Generally, this wireless group standard is used for linking peripheral, such as we want to print from our laptop to the printer. So our communication range is between this 10 to 100 meters. Okay, and also like cell phone that we use, and then we communicate with our headphones. Key concept is known as plug in. So you just plug your printer and then you plug in your adapter with your personal computer, and then you can have the communication. It also have an operating frequencies that is 2.4 gigahertz in digital modes. Okay, this is some of the example, the device that utilize the wireless standard of wireless personal area network. Or for instance, is Bluetooth speaker, Bluetooth headphone, Zigbee module, and also remote control. Okay, now we come to the greater range of communication compared to the first group of standard, that is wireless local area networks. So in this wireless local area network, or WLAN, or with the standard of IEEE 802.11, so this group of standard is based on Ethernet protocols. So we use this to access internet or gateway to internet. So wireless local area network extend the existing wired local area network by using the access point. So we have a LAN connection, wired. LAN means wired. We have a wired local area network. So we use access point, a device named access point, and then we connect it to the wired LAN access network. So then we can have a wireless connection with our client, meaning that is your device lah. So when you have a device like a smartphone or laptop with a wireless adapter, so you can see a wireless access point coverage, and then when you connect with it, so you can have the internet gateway. Okay. There are series of standards that been developed to improve the security, the size of area covered, and also the quality of service for these wireless local area network groups. Okay, so the series are X02.11a, B, G, N, AC, and also AX. So we can see that the difference of all of these series is from the frequency and also from the speed. And then in 1999, this Wi-Fi is a brand for a wireless local area network. Wi-Fi means taken from the word of wireless fidelity. So when it comes to wireless local area networks in today, so they are referring it to Wi-Fi. Our third groups of wireless standard, of course, you can imagine how far or how big is the communication range from its name, worldwide. So this WiMAX IEEE 802.16 provide a wireless transmission of data using a variety of transmission mode, from point to multi-point, link to portable, and fully mobile internet access. It provides up to 3 megabyte per second broadband speed without the need of any cables. So this wireless group standard have a very long range in wireless networking standard. This WiMAX deliver high speed internet access, especially to rural areas and other location that does not have a service by cable or DSL technologies. In other words, WiMAX is an alternative to satellite internet services. Okay, we have two forms of WiMAX equipment. The first one is WiMAX base station. This is the picture of WiMAX the example of WiMAX base station. We need to install this base station. Who should install this base station? Of course, the service provider. Why? To deploy the technology in a coverage area. So we need some service provider to install base station. And then we need WiMAX antenna to be installed at home or other receiving location to receive the signal from this WiMAX base station. This is the example. This is a WiMAX subscriber station. This is the example of the antenna that being used. So can you imagine how we use this WiMAX? First, we need WiMAX base station, and on the other side, at the client side, we need the antenna to be installed. So we can conclude that our worldwide interoperability for microwave access, or WiMAX, is the communication between base station, or we can use the word of tower to tower communication. And then this tower provide a very wide coverage, and then it enable a portable broadband access to the client, especially in the rural areas where we cannot use cable to achieve the connection. So we replace it by the use of WiMAX tower or base station. So this is how the overall picture of how WiMAX works. Okay, class, let's move to our next lesson for Unit 1, Introduction to Wireless Technology. So in this video, we're going to touch on the radio frequency spectrum. By the end of this lesson, students will be able to describe the radio frequency range. Radio frequency spectrum is the entire spectrum of electromagnetic frequency that been used for communication. So in wireless communication, we use the range of frequency from 3 Hz up to 300 GHz. In radio frequency spectrum, the signal is almost similar to an alternating current electrical signal used to produce and detect radio wave. Other than that, its signal is beyond the vibration rate that most mechanical systems can respond to. And then, different radio frequency range used for different radio transmission technologies and applications. This is the reason why radio frequency can be used to replace wire in wireless technology. There are many technical factors determining the ideal frequency for a particular application, such as the first one is range of transmission. How long will the signal need to be transmitted? And then the bandwidth of those transmission, and then the antenna size, and of course the device cost. If we need a very long transmission and with the very big bandwidth, of course we need a very good antenna size coverage that will contribute to very high device costs. All of this is relatively related to each other. Different radio frequency range have a different application. Inside this table, we can see that as low as 3 Hz, we have extremely low frequency, and also super low frequency, which have a frequency range of 30 to 300 Hz with the wavelength from 10,000 kilometer to 1,000 kilometer. The application example for these two type of radio frequency is in submarine. In submarine communication, with the main power of 50 to 1660 Hz, and then above from it is ultra low frequency and very low frequency. That is have a range of frequency of 300 to 3000 Hz, and also 3 kilohertz to 30 kilohertz, were widely been used in mines. You know mines? Okay. So it also used on submarine communication, to monitor heart rate wirelessly, and also for geophysics, followed by low frequency and also medium frequency. So other than the application of frequency, we have also high frequency, very high frequency, ultra high frequency until 3000 GHz, terahertz, tremendously high frequency, THF. So from all of these radio frequency spectrum, for this course, our attention is more on these three frequency, that is very high frequency, ultra high frequency, and also super high frequency. Why? Because the application of these three frequency is for FM, television broadcast, line of sight, okay, for Bluetooth, Zigbee, GPS, wireless LAN. So you can see that all of this topic is related to our lesson for these courses. So VHF, UHF, SHF is will be cover more because it's related with our courses. Okay. We have come to the end of this second lesson. So student, we will have a better discussion, and also we will have some more activities inside our class to get you more understand on these two subtopics. So see you in class. Bye.